Okay, I found the door again, so that's something.
Is it?
I love this one. Let's play Star Trek DS9 Harbinger #7, The Maze of Hell.
See, I didn't know about that part. Where is my dad's chin?
Treksploration.
Hello, and welcome back to Treksploration. I'm Albie.
And I'm Chris, and I think I was looking down. You did that. You do it on purpose every time.
Every time I do it on purpose.
Every time. I keep forgetting we're on like a video show. Like
we are. Eventually you'll get it.
All the time. No, I don't think I ever will.
By the time we're in the holographic show, you'll get that we're on a video show. So
I'll be 2D on that holographic show. I'll figure out how to be 2D on that holographic show.
You could do it like that last Doctor Who episode. Don't make me laugh. And today we're doing a little bit something different. And joining us for a little bit something different is Rick from the Infinite Potato Alliance. How you doing, Rick?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good, good. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks
My
for
pleasure.
being here
Thanks
on
for having me here.
Treksploration.
Now you join the annals of Infinite Potato Alliance guests who have been on Treksploration.
Like the beautiful John Irons.
And the beautiful John Irons, I believe. Those are the
he
two
is
so
a
far.
very beautiful man.
Yes, we still have to get Neek on, and we still have to get all kinds of people on.
Sean and Scott and Tom and
Definitely Sean.
And whoever. It's Scott's birthday today.
Scott's birthday today. Yeah, he's rotting in hell today.
He's
Happy
running out.
birthday.
So we can tell him, suck it, Scott.
Suck it.
Suck it,
Two
Scott.
words for you.
Suck it, Scott. Rotten
All
hell.
right. You guys are talking about D&D. Rennie's getting into D&D now. She's filling out her character sheets. She's so excited. She joined a D&D club in her school.
Nice. Well,
Yeah, I'm running this guy, Mr. D. Philippus, up here through a campaign, and I'm also running my family through a separate campaign.
So you're a dungeon master.
I am.
Wow.
Because no one else will f***ing let me play. Oh, am I allowed to say f***ing on your show?
Well, it's not live right now, so sure.
Live, but if you do, you can just say, and we're live.
And we're live.
Please do not drop the F-bomb.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
no.
You guys like are trying to monetize and stuff. So.
Yeah. Eventually. Yeah.
I'll behave then.
So thank you. It just saves me some work. Which I
Radio
appreciate.
friendly. I'll say the F word about 6 or 7 times before.
So the people watching this probably have an advantage over YouTube because they know what we're doing because they saw the thumbnail. We are playing an old PC game, Star Trek Deep Space Nine Harbinger. Have either one of you played that?
No.
Me neither. I've played like the first 5 minutes of it.
Okay. How long is this going to take? Is this going to be like that time when we got stuck on that other game where we couldn't figure out how to press a button on a phaser?
It might be Star Trek Borg. That was. It'd be something like that.
That was one of those first CD games, wasn't it?
Yeah. It came out like 4 CDs.
You had to figure out where on the screen you were supposed to click, and that
full motion video.
That was a nightmare.
John Delancey. Yeah, but we finally got through it. But we spent about an hour in the middle on trying to punch our dead dad.
It really was. It was just like, how are we stuck on this part of this dumb game?
Chris was like, "You're going to edit that out, right?" I was like, "Nope." And that's my daughter's favorite part of that one. She watches that often.
It's like Dragon Slayer. I must have spent hundreds of dollars trying to get Dragon Slayer to work in the arcade back in the day.
Wow. On Laserdisc. That's how it worked back then. Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah,
they're still around a little bit, some of them.
Yeah.
I can tell you this. I would spend maybe 50 cents on Dragon Slayer. I think it was a 50-cent game because the graphics were so good.
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe.
And I'd never made it past 30 seconds of that game.
Wow. I played it in Collingswood, New Jersey, often. They had one of them in the slot race car place. They had a video game of it. It was really cool. I was astonished because it was like real video and it didn't make sense because I was just playing Pac-Man and Centipede at the same time. So it was really advanced for the time.
Yeah, and there were no internet walkthroughs to figure out just what you were supposed to do.
I don't think I ever got further than just a couple choices and dying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but that was the thing back then. That's what we did for fun.
Like Don Bluth. Was that a Don Bluth animation? It looked like a Don Bluth.
Looked kind of like it, yeah. You can still get it for modern consoles now, which is crazy. They always seem to port it over somehow. So, Rick.
Hi.
What's your Trek cred? You like Star Trek? What's your favorite Star Trek? All that stuff.
I've been watching Star Trek since 1967.
Wow. In the crib.
I'm freaking old, yeah. So I've watched everything they've ever put out. I haven't missed an episode or a movie. Although
Same.
I do regret some of the, especially the most recent release thing.
Oh boy, yeah, 31.
I really enjoyed y'all's. You were far kinder to it than we were when we talked about it.
Yeah, the funny thing about Rick being part of the Infinite Potato Alliance,
The Infinite Potato Alliance.
they have that Star Trek podcast, which I used to guest on quite a bit because that's where I went to discuss Star Trek, and now we're doing Treksploration, and I find myself waiting until you and I do stuff, Albie, so that I don't parrot like what Rick says, because I don't know if you realize this, but Rick and I are basically the same guy, and there are even times when I'm listening to a show and I edit myself a lot, and I say, "Is that me or is that Rick?" Sometimes I can't tell the difference.
I've had the same deal when. I don't remember saying that because Chris said it.
That's funny.
Yeah. So we're a little.
Yeah, I've been watching Star Trek my whole life. It's a major part of my personality. It was, I'm no different than a lot of people. It was my rock and during some hard times in my life and stuff, and kind of my moral center. And I really try to find enjoyment in even the Trek I don't like.
I like
Section
that.
31 made it really hard.
It was difficult. Yeah, like I said, after the fourth, fifth time, you find some things in there.
Yeah.
And for people just listening, Rick is wearing a Star Trek Cats shirt.
Star Trek Cats.
And I've been podcasting about Star Trek since 2008.
Nice. A white guy with a podcast. Who would have thought?
What a shock.
About Star Trek. I'm wearing DuckTales in honor of the first video game that Serenity and I finished together. It was a DuckTales remastered, I think, I want to say it was for either the Wii or the Switch. I'm not sure. She's a Nintendo girl. All right, I'm just going to hit new game, and we'll see what happens. How's that sound?
Cool.
From what I understand, it's basically like you're following a story. It's point of view, and you click around, and voice actors are the actual actors from Deep Space Nine, so that should be fun. Oh. And there's puzzles along the way. And like other games Chris and I have played, I can't figure out how to share my mouse, if anybody can figure that out, or keyboard. But just tell me what to do, and I'll try to do my best, and I'll fail. And then we'll see what happens.
Does the word Alamarain come up at any point?
Alamarain! It should. Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be a cool Easter egg. I don't know if they did that. Start a new game. Click right mouse button for yes. Click left for no. I'll go yes.
Yeah.
Can you all see it good?
I cry Alamarain. Alamarain every time Albie wants to.
Alamarain. Stormfront Studios.
Stormfront. That's a Billy Joel album.
Never heard of them.
Down East.
You heard of them?
I did a play called Men's Lives, which takes place in New England. The whole thing that Billy Joel song is about.
Personal log. Envoy Bannock.
Personal log.
Stardate 48987.7. My assignment on Denivia is at last complete. I suppose it went well enough, but then again, not much can go wrong when all you're asked to do is attend formal dinners and smile graciously. Still, the Denivian Treaty will be a great help to the Federation's interest in the Gamma Quadrant.
I'm trying to figure out whose voice
I've been recalled to Deep Space Nine to assist Ambassador Carrig with a top priority assignment.
Approaching wormhole. Dropping out of warp.
Computer, continue 1/4 impulse. Carrig didn't give much background, but he did ask for me personally. Strange. I always got the feeling he didn't think much of my abilities. Who knows, maybe this will be the assignment that changes his mind about me. I just hope I can impress the great Carrig with my...
Computer, shields up. Evasive maneuvers. Damage report.
Disruptor hit. Reports nacelle damage.
I think Garrick.
Identify attacker.
Craft does not conform to any known configuration.
Cut impulse. Heading change 180 Mark 0. Full reverse impulse. Now.
Is reverse impulse a thing?
Just go backwards.
I guess, right?
Star Trek's never been too good on the mechanics of actually flying through space.
Computer, reverse angle on viewer.
We got reverse angle.
There's nothing there.
Where the hell is that wormhole?
The wormhole is approximately...
I see it. We're going to... Damn!
These are better than the graphics that were on the first season of DS9.
Critical stabilizers offline. Inertial dampers critical. Navigational shield...
Some of it looks like they stole it from the TV show.
Yeah, that's definitely a
Yeah.
graphic grab there.
Did some kind of duck compression.
All right, so this dude went through the wormhole. Was he in the Gamma Quadrant heading back to the Alpha Quadrant?
Now
or
what?
vice versa?
Seems like it.
Entered an
Seems like it.
plasma storm.
Will shields hold?
Course
Now, he
change
backed into the
recommended.
wormhole.
Computer, I need
Came
impulse
out front.
control.
Control
I heard that
circuit
about it.
non-operational. Unable to comply with request.
Great.
I bet that's
Spike
going to be...
crash.
Oh, there's
It's Kira.
Headed for a collision.
Deep Space Nine, this is Envoy Banning. I have an emergency situation here.
Can you hear me? Crap.
Barely.
Envoy Banning.
It's your Envoy Banning ship. Looks like it's...
You know, as a TOS fan, I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the
Yes, Deep Space Nine. I can
the
read.
TNG era ships, but I love the
He's completely out of control. And he's got a fractured plasma conduit. When any second.
Computer, create a containment field for the damaged plasma conduit.
Unable to comply with request.
When do we start playing?
Trying.
About to go
The plasma storm is not the storm. The world plasma coil is loose.
Computer, vent plasma. I'm trying.
Unable to comply with request. He's heading right for docking. Quick reverse tractor beam. Slow down.
I'm getting a little woozy here.
say.
I'm on it.
Computer, cut power to the
We've now been through
Unable to
You know, I'm getting very tired of hearing
Showing
this.
Cisco, Kira, and
This is Cisco repair and release.
Right, right. So this is like third season.
initiating graviton emitter.
Let's hope the hull can take it.
Hull integrity at got him. Docking.
Jadzia.
Slowing 100% maximum docking speed. 12 seconds.
I'm so confused. Like this is still a game,
170.
but we
It'll
haven't
be a
had to
rough
make a
docking.
choice yet. Right?
140.
Too fast. 140's too fast.
7.
Recommendations?
4.
Computer?
3.
Computer!
2. Brace for impact.
Uh-oh. I think.
Hey, cool cold open.
Oh, so it was a cold open. So you're not meant to do anything because.
Yeah, I don't think we really have a choice to do anything until after this.
So where do we stand on the DS9 theme song?
I was just going to ask, DS9 or Voyager for most gorgeous opening
Oh,
credits?
it's DS9. I don't like the Voyager theme song, famously. So
Really? Okay.
I just don't.
I think I like them all.
Albie lives.
Why is
in
this so
Voyager.
loud? Let me check on that.
It's not loud to me.
Harbinger. Harbinger burger.
Albie, what kind of platform are we playing on? Oh, there it is.
We're gonna have to favor it. Then what are you waiting for? Right away, sir. Faster, better.
Is there a way to make the game a little louder?
I'm hearing phasers going off, and
Yeah.
there's not a lot of
Yeah.
room to run about to hide from.
It sounds like Renee.
Oh, that's Odo. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Odo
Odo.
just materialized. For those of you.
Season 1
listening-
graphics.
Yeah.
Odo to Cisco. Go ahead. I'm on board the Orinoco, Captain. The automatic safety systems have failed.
Orinoco.
Appears on
Orinoco
Enya
flow.
I'm
shuttle.
initiating emergency
Sail
shutdown
away,
procedures.
sail away.
Very Constable, you've got 8 minutes before the IPS overloads. I don't want any.
This had to be early in the show where they could afford to get like Avery Brooks to actually voice this stuff.
Yeah.
Envoy,
Yeah.
able to
That's
stand
probably
by
part of their
critical
contract.
The damage from the storm.
I was just thinking that.
Plasma conduit. We've got to shut down the main power relay before it overloads and floods this.
And that's Renee too.
Yeah. Let's see how many dead people are in this. So
Okay, can you guys see the options here?
Not storm
no,
damage.
not storm
main
damage.
relay.
Main relay, how can I help?
Shapeshifter?
And shapeshifter?
Main relay.
Who would like to pick first? What?
Main relay.
Main relay.
I will always go for the technobabble answer.
The damage to the ship, it wasn't the plasma storm.
Whoops. See, I told you I'd fail. I should look at the actual screen and not to capture the screen. The lag got me.
I think I can realign the plasma coil from here if you can repair the damage to the main propulsion grid.
How can I access or okay? How can I
How
access?
can I access?
How should I access the grid? To your left, you'll see a panel marked main propulsion. There should be an alert flashing. You'll need
I
to
think
get
Rick would have
inside
gotten
the
this had
panel,
we.
vent off the plasma and replace the damaged chips. Okay, I'll find it.
Is main relay and main propulsion the same thing?
No.
This puzzle I've done before, and then after that, that's the extent of my experience with the game.
Okay, so we had to go to the left and hit something about main propulsion.
Yeah, it's right here. This one I just know from looking around.
All right.
He was
So it looks like
saying
there's
something about venting
explosions.
plasma.
There's explosions.
So we want to vent plasma?
Well, that's what he was yelling about in the cutscene.
All right, we vented plasma.
Okay.
It's that damn goulash.
Then I know you just click on these and see what they say. Operational. Okay. Monitoring
That's good.
system. Offline. All right. And you push this around until it matches the tile. It's kind of like a slider puzzle, but not really.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Because it doesn't affect the other ones, I don't think. Oh, it's the green hand from that original series episode.
I was going to say, that looks like the
It's
green
Apollo.
hand. Is that Lincoln's hand? No, it's
Apollo.
Apollo's hand. Yeah.
Apollo, yeah.
Adonai.
Plasma injectors.
Who mourns for Adonai?
Where does that one go?
I'm going to guess that the
Adonais. I can never pronounce
plasma-
that.
It's going to go...
I think up and over.
Go up and left. One up, one left. It goes into the box that apparently has like a little hole in it.
Ah, so we're
So you
looking
gotta
for
go,
little
yeah.
holes.
We're looking for little holes.
Things
Speaking
never
of
change.
which- right. Uh-huh.
Okay, that one I can see because it's got an angle and a gear.
It's got an angle and a dangle. There we go. And one down. There. All right. This is
All
pretty
right.
easy. This is pretty remedial.
Warp field coils. Could you imagine if it was this easy and oh, did we do it? Oh, we did it.
That was it? That's
Okay,
what we needed to do.
I guess. So
So we solved the puzzle. All right. We beat the
think so.
game. All right. It was great to play with you guys.
That was fun, yeah.
I did it.
Completed.
Woo!
Odo to Cisco. It seems your envoy knows his engineering systems.
Heck yeah.
Orinoco is out of danger.
That's as far as I
Envoy
went.
or
ever.
envoy? He says envoy.
What happens to Odo's communicator when he's a goo?
He just makes it.
Yeah, if he's a
makes it up
beverage, do
again.
people drink it by accident? I don't know.
All right. We just
This
beamed
is
onto
where I came in
ops.
earlier.
Right.
Welcome to Deep Space Nine. I'm Captain Benjamin Sisko, commander of the
He's got hair but a goatee at the same time.
my second
and he's a captain now, so we're fourth season.
my science officer,
Okay.
Lieutenant Jadzia Dax.
Jadzia, what's up, old man?
That chick over there.
What exactly happened to you in the Orinoco?
Some ships attacked me on the far side of the wormhole.
Attacked you?
Major, go to yellow alert. Shields up. Activate station defenses.
At once, Captain.
Do you think Cardassians had yellow alert, or did they have to put like yellow and red alert onto the system?
I'm not sure. I think so. Now, by station.
What did Dax ask? I was.
If we could identify who shot at us.
What is
Man,
now
what the
by
hell does
station
now by
mean?
station mean?
Just click
No
that
clue.
because it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Now, by station. Station! Bogus Journey, right?
Yes, as I came in, I noticed that they, or others of their type, are circling the station.
Oh.
With your permission, Captain, I'd like to have Odo verify the attack.
Good idea, Major.
They don't believe him? They don't believe his envoy?
Odo. Constable, you have the situation under control.
Yes, Captain. It won't fly anytime soon, but
Are the ship logs intact? Lieutenant Dax would like to see them.
yes, Captain. Did Envoy Bannock inform you his ship was attacked?
Yes, Constable. Can you confirm that?
Phased disruptors, Captain, intelligently aimed. The anti-proton residue is unmistakable. I'm sending what's left of the ship's records to you now.
Very Deep Space Nine like.
Cisco,
Right?
Envoy, this attack has serious implications. These craft arrived with the aliens you and Ambassador Carrick must negotiate with.
Oh, it's not
Before we alert
Garrick,
the
it's
Ambassador,
Carrick.
Right. Ambassador
we have to
Carrick.
be certain that these drone craft attacked the Orinoco. Please step over to join Lieutenant Dax.
Okay, so we're gonna.
Which aliens? Carring here? Yes, I will.
Yes, I will. Let's go. Yes, I will.
yes,
They asked
I
us to
will.
step over
Anything
to
about joining
join
Lieutenant Dax is yes, I will.
Whoops. I clicked the wrong one again. I'll work
I know. I
on
can see Albie
it.
on point as usual.
I'll go.
I'll go to Dax.
Thanks, Captain.
I will always go to Dex. All right. So do I just click on her? I guess. Oh, look, we got a comm badge.
Hello.
Yes, could you come around and have a look at this?
Come around. Okay,
yeah.
so I got to walk somewhere.
Ooh.
Got to walk somewhere. Maybe forward. Forward.
I guess. I mean, we can't really toggle. There we
Right.
go.
Maybe forward again. To the left.
To the left. To the
Nope.
left. No.
Dax is in a box on the left. Maybe forward again. I'll learn directions.
Let's go forward again.
Okay.
You can't just scroll over her and like click when the mouse is on her comm badge or something.
Maybe on her
comm badge, Albie. Comm badge.
No. Okay.
All right. See, these are why
maybe I
these
gotta
games
walk that
are
way
just
to go forward to walk the other way.
Yeah, these games are so ridiculously dumb because you got to go around, I guess, the bar.
Drop
There we
axe.
go.
Drop axe. Drop axe.
Here we go. I think we're here.
Yes, envoy. This is the playback of the station log.
Oh, cool video.
Here we go. Station log.
I don't recognize that ship. Looks vaguely.
That was the envoy's ship.
I think so.
We were in a runabout.
A large ship, small ships.
Small ship.
Log recorded.
Same as.
Small ships.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what I don't understand how we're playing this. I don't understand what they're asking.
Yeah, it seems translated and translated.
Robotic craft. No life forms on board any of them.
Oh, we're asking about the
robotic.
things.
So same as attackers?
Yeah,
Or purpose?
There we go.
Same as attackers.
Those smaller ships look almost exactly like the ones that fired on me.
Captain, the envoy believes he was attacked by the Scythian drones. We'll verify that from his ship logs.
So Scythian drones.
I love Terry's voice.
Parts of the records are damaged.
So confused.
That's been my problem with almost every Star Trek video game ever made. They're way overcomplicated and difficult to figure out.
I don't understand.
I did some research. I don't think we have to.
Completely docile. They had every opportunity to strike during the evacuation.
I don't think we have to mess with like starship simulations and settings and warp fields and stuff. Those always kill me.
The
I hate
question
those.
is why attack, evacuation, or wait for analysis?
Star Trek
Waiting
game
is always bad.
What? Waiting's always bad?
Yeah.
How about evacuation?
How about evacuation? Why not?
Evacuation?
The plasma storm. We had to clear. The match is positive, Captain. This drone is configured exactly the same as those now surrounding Deep Space Nine.
What caused it to attack, Lieutenant?
The Orinoco probably violated their alert zone.
Orinoco.
They attacked.
Major, contact Ambassador Karen. We must have a serious talk with our Scythian friends. Lieutenant, analyze the drone behavior further. Why are they here?
Impossible to tell. The plasma storm. Captain Carrick is in his room, but he doesn't respond.
Envoy,
He's
you can go to the habitat room and rouse the ambassador.
Ooh, we got a mission.
Oh.
Captain, elevated neutrino levels.
Uh-oh.
Something's-
Neutrino levels are never good.
Envoy,
No.
Yep.
relay that request.
Okay.
Lieutenant,
It's a drone. Unmanned. Different.
It's a drone.
Signal. Captain, the drones are responding. It's an attack formation.
red alert.
Uh-oh.
Lasers lock on.
Drone attack.
Checking the Scythian ship.
Hailing. Captain, the
Suppression,
Scythian
sir?
leader.
Sir, our sensors indicate that your drones are taking up attack positions. What is the meaning of this? Attack? We will be forced to destroy the drone.
Captain, we can't lock on. Plasma storm.
Defend.
What kind of alien is this supposed to
Want
be?
us to destroy?
Hit a #1 shield. Damn this storm.
Damn
We're
it.
going to manual targeting.
All right, so there's a plasma
Manual
storm.
targeting. Uh-oh, that means I got to shoot something?
We're gonna die.
We're going to die.
What envoy Bannock is a diplomat with a weapons proficiency rating of 8.
I have an efficiency rating of 8.
The bank is on manual targeting, Bannock. Release.
There we go. That's it. Come on,
To
Vanek.
me, why would you let me do this? You guys work here, I don't.
All right, so we gotta shoot something. Where's that drone? Shoot that drone, Albie. Shoot it now. Now it's become a first-person.
Man, I'm
shooter.
getting all of them.
Damage on deck 5.
This is Red Dead Redemption.
I think we're playing on easy level too.
They've moved out of my sector.
We suck so bad.
I can't get a visual.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Compensating for visual.
Did I get one?
I think you're shooting the pylon.
Captain, the drones are regrouping.
Where are they?
They're regrouping. There they are. I mean, come on.
Is the game controlling the screen?
Why would they let me control it? Not a good idea. Oh, there's one.
Now they're shooting at us. This is bad.
Yeah, got one.
You got one.
Woo! I'm a gamer now. Woo!
Confining shields up.
Hopefully I don't have to get a certain amount or we'll be here forever.
Yeah. We finally found the thing worse than pushing that button on the back of that phaser. Here we go.
Hey!
Yeah, they made it so easy. Come on.
If I gotta get all these.
Distance. Yeah, we're gonna be here for
We're
a
gonna
while.
have to. We need a montage.
Target's moving into your sector.
There you go.
Warning. Shield failure. Under the habitat ring. Bearing one.
Shield failure. They're on the habitat ring. They're gonna blow Jake out of the sky.
111 Mark IV. Which way is that? Left or right?
Up.
What? Mark IV would be up a little bit.
We're gonna be here a while.
Only a few left.
You got to do them all.
Only 3 left.
That's it. Stand down from battles.
Woo!
There, good. You saved us all.
Did I?
We're not dead.
They're not saying anything.
They said stand down from battle stations. You must be in the afterlife.
Okay. Oh, find out from Jadzia.
Yeah, here she
One
comes.
moment, envoy.
Okay.
Captain, we have a ruptured bulkhead on deck 5.
Oh crap.
That's good. That's because you shot it, Albie.
Structural damage. Certainly, Captain. Routing engineering control to you now. Tell me, envoy, your impressions of our enemy.
Uh-oh.
Fast.
I don't do impressions.
Shows
Drones, lethal. Drones,
tough.
relentless.
I'm gonna say they'll be back. Like the
They'll be
Terminator.
back. T1000. We crushed them.
We destroyed every drone but one. What makes you think they'll be back?
More than one. They're robots. How about they're robots?
They're robots.
The robots, yeah.
They'll always be back.
was to destroy this station or die trying.
They seem determined to destroy.
And they will not stop ever.
Ever.
Do their actions seem confused to you, envoy?
Confused.
Yes.
Yes. Storm.
Yes.
Yes. Scattered. No. Planned.
They seem planned to me, but they're trying to get us into confused. And there was the storm. So how about the storm?
They were just kind of going randomly.
Right. So we're gonna say that this is a Star Trek lesson where the enemy is not really the enemy; it's just a freak storm.
Scattered.
I like the storm.
Muddled their sensors.
Okay.
They track targets visually, I'm sure of that. And plasma impedes visual targeting.
Of course.
We saw drones out in the open that did not shoot.
Major, do you mean they deliberately held their fire?
No kill eye.
Fighting the Cardassians.
They're just protecting their eggs.
Porta drones.
To plan a real attack. I'll research
Uh-oh.
analyze the patterns of attack. I think we may be onto something.
Good. In the meantime,
In the meantime.
Wait a minute. Did we just get like talked around like we picked the wrong thing and they're actually saying what the real thing is?
They belayed the mission that they sent us on the quest, right? Okay,
feel
where do I click? Do I do something?
Click on Kira.
Click on the
Okay.
make them kiss button.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Rick.
that's a new app I got to download. They want $9 for it. Might be worth it. Okay, what is this? Okay, that we can turn
They said just a moment, Envoy. This is when the computer needed such processing.
in a Deep Space Nine game. They would make us wait, wouldn't they?
I guess we'd have to wait three episodes until they pick up this story.
I want to go have brunch with Garrick.
Right.
How do I do that?
I want Garrick to hit on me in
Maybe I look.
Diplomat.
I'm gonna look right.
Even the
Maybe I can
eggs,
click on-
especially the eggs.
Click on Shishko. Yeah, I
Ooh,
don't.
maybe we
understand how
can
these
get a
games-
drink.
See, once again, I am completely ignorant of like the fundamental mechanics of any kind of gameplay. Like,
Well, that's why we got Rick
like,
here.
Like, what are
Well,
you supposed
but
to
that's
be
been the
doing?
problem with Star Trek games forever. It's like the programmers watch a Star Trek episode and go, "This is too simple."
These drones do indeed have a motive other than attack. I'm reading.
Lieutenant, could I
I'll talk to the captain.
Discuss this later, Benny.
Didn't we just try to click on the captain?
I
and
was
we
just
couldn't?
about to give a plot point, but you go for it.
You and me, we got a date with Dax later, so now we can click on. Can we? Or we got to go forward to talk to him? Maybe.
Maybe we got to go forward. Maybe we got to get up all in his business. There we go.
Envoy, we seem to be out of danger for the moment.
Go on, station damage. What's going on?
How about get my assignment?
Get my
I
assignment.
want to get on with my assignment, Captain.
I'm not sure you realize the situation we're in.
Not at all.
The plasma storm effectively isolates us from Bajor, from Starfleet, and the rest of the galaxy. It's too hazardous for ships to enter, and subspace communications are completely blocked. In face of the storm, we evacuated almost everyone to Bajor and sealed off most of the station. Now we've been attacked, and we really don't know by whom or why.
Those things I was shooting at.
Your mission takes on particular importance. You must help Ambassador Carrick open up lines of communication with the Scythians. We've got to determine their relationship to the drones. Are they enemies? Or are we...
Captain, the drone that fled the station attack. It was recording data the whole time. Locations of our phaser banks, shield generators, our vulnerable spots.
Permission to pursue, Captain.
Permission denied, Major.
Pursue with what?
The station can actually pursue. The station has thrusters.
All of it.
Where the hell is O'Brien?
We have to their intentions.
He's
They
chasing.
couldn't have formed column.
He's chasing Cardassian voles.
One of the runabouts and prepare it for immediate deployment.
A runabout?
I'll use the Hudson. It's more maneuverable.
The Hudson. It's a river.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, they're all
Another
rivers.
river. The Orinoco, the Hudson, the Yangtze.
The Yangtze Kayang.
Yangtze can. My assignment, talk to
we have to...
ISIS gang.
Oh,
the
The
Defiant.
Defiant?
You want the Defiant?
Can we
No,
have the
how about-
Defiant?
Oh, can we get the Defiant? Let's see if we can get the Defiant.
An escort class vessel is stationed here. The Defiant gives us tea, but it's away for another 26 hours at least.
No Defiant for us. I guess talk
Yep.
to the Scythians.
We were talking about communicating with the Scythians.
Yes, you understand the importance, don't you, Envoy? The Scythians are our best link to whoever or whatever has taken a dislike to our people. But depending on Ambassador Carrick to open that link, and the Ambassador is obviously depending on your help.
Right, I guess we've got to
Well,
talk
yeah.
to Carrick.
Gotta.
Where is Carrick?
Yeah.
I feel like we need to get Carrick.
Could save a couple of steps if you just say, "Go find the damn ambassador."
Quarters are in the habitat ring, Habit 6A.
Habitat ring 6A.
If you have any trouble, contact Odo, our chief of security.
Okay. Thank you, Captain.
Details?
Leave now.
I'll leave now.
I'll leave now and report to Ambassador Carrick in his quarters.
Again, why are they making me do this? I don't work here.
Didn't they sealed off most of the station for this plasma storm that's threatening the entire galaxy, from what I understand?
I'm proud.
One
Envoy,
storm?
I can get you as far as the promenade. You'll have to walk from there.
Okay.
But he's going to beam us to the promenade? The promenade's like literally one level down.
Maybe they're just going to open up a hole.
Yeah, he could just hop over the railing.
Oh, do I got to go to the transporter or what?
I guess.
Or the
transporter,
elevator.
Or the lift. The good thing,
How European
thank God,
of you.
thank God we've seen this show. Well, it's the lift on. It's always the lift. They don't call it the elevator, or unless you're McCoy. So,
OSHA would never approve of that, by the way.
Oh, I know. I saw Bashir jump off of that in episode 3, and I was just like, "Oh my God, there's nothing." Yeah. Starfleet elevators in Enterprise, they're pretty dangerous in engineering.
Maybe I turn this way?
Yeah, there we go. Let's go up.
Isn't that where I just came from?
I guess it's not letting us go to the elevator. Is there? But there's nowhere to beam on.
Yeah,
into
there's a
ops.
transporter pad on the in ops. I just don't know where it is.
Well, it seems like we're
Is that it
getting
up
into
there?
the right area. That could be it. That kind of looks transportery. Uh-oh. Is that us or Cisco?
Cisco's back.
This game's getting a little weird. Is that? I don't see a
That's the
transporter.
transporter to the left there, yeah.
To the left?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where Cisco's
Can
back.
you go that way?
It's telling me to go this way.
That's Cisco's office.
Yeah.
I think I sent you the walkthrough earlier, Chris.
Oh, I fell asleep. You're lucky I'm here right now.
No, I mean if we get stuck.
Yeah. I gotta get it on my phone.
There's the lift.
Just gonna hover on things.
See, this is why I can't play video games.
And this is
down.
endemic to Star Trek video games, especially everything prior to pretty much Star Trek Online.
I never did play that because it didn't seem like it had an ending.
Okay, our friend Scott is absolutely addicted to it. I've tried to play it several times, and it's just way too. Once you get through the tutorial, then it becomes you become the captain of a ship, and you have a crew, and then you have to micromanage a crew. And it's like, that's my job every day. I don't want to do that as a game.
Yeah, every time we try to go where we think the transporter pad is.
That looks like a transporter pad.
Yeah, I was going to say those stairs.
Transporter pad.
I gotta think that's it.
Maybe we're going around in a circle, so I got to go one more time.
Or maybe I'm
and
wrong
then
about
turn
the
right,
transporter.
maybe.
Maybe make
Straight
a
ahead.
in the replicator.
We were behind them, weren't we?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've been trying to get into this spot the entire time. And here we are. We're back with Cisco looking at us forlornly. He's not mad. He's just disappointed.
You just
Yeah.
He's good at disappointment. He's good at mad too.
Maybe if I click on one of the ladies, it'll tell us what to go do with ourselves.
I gotta find this tutorial.
Yeah, it's on the link. It'll say what to do. Before walkthroughs, you'd just be stuck forever.
It's just crazy.
Remember when games came with like a booklet that told you how to play the game?
I think this one does. This one came in a cool box, and I have it somewhere in a box. But
whoa, that was different.
Was it?
Yeah, that you got the whole arc there.
I think that symbol means you can go back and forth.
Oh, okay.
So it's right and left. They're in the directions they call it. Whoop, that's something.
Oh, hey, that's different too.
Okay, that's where we wanted to go. So that's the lift.
Yeah.
Oh, so not transporter.
There we go. We
just the
finally
lift.
did it.
Okay, promenade, docking ring, or habitat ring.
Habitat ring.
They said promenade, right?
Oh, they said they can get us as far as the promenade, but let's see if we can get to the habitat ring anyway.
Okay.
Take me to the habitat ring.
Because
Turbolifts to the habitat ring are not currently functional.
Section
so
6.
it is going to have to be a promenade. And the next thing on the walkthrough is called an evening stroll on the promenade. So I'm going to guess promenade.
All right.
And promenade means stroll.
Promenade access has been restricted. Areas currently available to access are Section 5, Level 7 and 8.
Just take me somewhere.
Specify desired destination.
8.
Get us the hell out of ops.
Lower promenade. That's where Quark is.
Yeah, lower promenade. Let's go. What was the guy's quarters? I didn't write it down.
I said it out loud so one of you would remember.
Yeah, you haven't met me yet.
Am I staring at the back wall on purpose?
Now the doors are going to open. It's that kind of thing where you walk in and the doors open on the other side.
Ah, okay.
All right. So here we are in the
forward?
promenade. So you have a few key objectives on the promenade. Meet with Odo, meet with Carrick, meet with the Scythians. But first, take a stroll along the lower and upper levels of the promenade.
No Quark?
There aren't many people around. Due to the plasma storm, there are still some areas of interest. Yeah, the primary spot is Quark's Bar. So let's go to Quark's. It's telling us to go to Quark's.
I'm looking for an arrow.
Go back down to that weird kind of mouth look. Right, hang on back. Go back to the left. A little more. Right there.
There you go.
Ah. See, I knew you were here for a reason.
Yeah, I'm already done with this game, so.
Even though you love Deep Space Nine.
Yeah. Oh wait. Okay. It wants us to go to the
Okay, crew directions. Where am I? Directions.
Yeah, directions.
Access station directory. I need to find a location.
Access. State desired destination.
Habitat ring. How about quarks?
Quarks? Okay.
Let's visit quarks.
Where's Quark's bar?
Quark's Bar, the entertainment capital of the
There we go.
Armin!
I just wanted to see Armin.
Yeah.
7, Section 5.
I want Armin to put his hand on my hip.
For a free spin of the Lucky Double Wheel. Certain restrictions may apply.
Directions?
Yeah, directions.
Where are we
Okay, why
going?
don't we-
Habitat ring?
Yeah, we need to go to the habitat ring to talk to.
How can I get to Habitat Ring A?
The habitat ring is the intermediate ring structure of Deep Space Nine. Turbolifts to this area are currently under repair. Access through main corridors only.
So I just gotta
That
walk
doesn't
it.
help.
Where am I?
What's my current location?
You are currently located on the lower promenade.
Well, that doesn't help much. We knew.
So we
that.
need directions, I guess. We tried that and say we can't get there from here.
security.
If we have trouble, we supposed to go see
Yeah,
Odo.
always call a cop.
Because they did say if you're having trouble, call Odo.
Right.
The cops are trying to steal my crops.
None of this would have happened if Woody had gone directly to the police.
Where is everybody?
Please restate your request.
Locate
Odo.
Caring?
Them too.
Who's Caring?
That's
That too.
that's the ambassador we need. To
That's
talk
the guy
to.
we need to talk to.
Locate Ambassador Carrig.
Ambassador Carrig is located in visitors quarters 6A.
6A. 6 apples.
Section 6.
6A.
So directions to 6 apples.
Visitors' quarters at the bottom.
Yeah.
Where are the visitors' quarters?
Visitors quarters are located throughout the habitat ring.
That's
Oh,
I guess we just
God.
walk it.
This is just like interminable.
Can
Yeah,
you set
it
a
says-
phaser on overload?
Right.
Oh, I hear
There you go.
Quark.
It sounds like we're going to Quark's bar.
All right, I'm in all for that.
Think you've been rom shit.
I didn't bring any drinks with us.
Speaking, I have to get a glass.
You would
of
think I
water.
would know how to get there.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I need to refill my cup. Be right back. But even then, there was an underlying verisimilitude to it. Where
Did you say
it was-
similitude? That's a
I-
good episode.
Yeah, we're just saying that cat's paw is not as bad as people make it out to be.
Cat's paw is worse than people make it out.
Oh, stop
Chris likes nothing.
Cat's paw. The only worst episode is Metamorphosis. Or
sir!
no, I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
How very dare you?
I meant to say the empath.
Oh,
I know. It was the first one that you saw. I know, and I'm sorry.
And Cat's Paw was the first one I saw.
no! And the children shall lead is the worst.
Oh, yeah. That's one.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I get the hell where I'm going?
Yeah,
And how come these are not the hell my whales? Quark, how do I get there, buddy? I need better signs.
I haven't missed a damn thing.
No, we paused, waited for you.
I hope not.
Maybe it's
One
just a
of my-
special.
This is going to be a
Sound
montage
effect?
section for anybody that's listening or watching.
Gonna need a montage. I guess we just walk straight till somebody shoots at us or something.
I guess. Yeah. There's certainly not a whole lot going on here. Oh, there's Ordo.
There's Odo.
Okay, there we go. It says to get to Odo or to Quark. Odo, how can we get to the habitat ring?
Boy, I thought you were on your way to meet Ambassador Carrig.
I don't work here. I have no idea how to get there. We'll thank him for the rescue.
I wanted to thank you for your help back in the runabout. I wouldn't have made it out of there without you.
Oh, yes. You humanoids seem to regard shared danger as a bonding experience. You're welcome.
I wanted to ask you about your time on Benson.
I want an Odo harumph.
Harumph.
It's an amazing advantage you have to be able to assume any form at will. What made you decide on this one?
I find I get more respect from you humanoids in this form. I've met quite a few of your race in my time. Diplomats, consuls, delegates. You Tyrians certainly have a talent for bureaucracy.
What is our
You're a
race?
patient species, though, I'll give you that.
Yep, we're patient. Got to be with this game. We're not all patient.
Right, I got to get to that
I
dude.
hope I'm not a disappointment to you then, Mr. Odo. Tyrion or not, patience has never been my strong suit.
Tyrion?
We're a
Restless
Tyrion.
I'll have to keep my eye on you.
Presbyterian.
Ah!
Where's Carrick? Come on.
I wondered if you could help me locate the ambassador's quarters.
Computer, what is the location of
We
Ambassador
know.
Carrick?
He's in 6 apples.
Visitors quarters 6A in habitat.
We just got to find our way to 6A and then we win the game.
How do we get there?
They're located on each of the main corridor walls. Can I be of any further assistance?
Yeah, beam me
Say
there.
that again.
Okay, I'll go now.
I'll let you get back to work.
Nah.
There you go, Rick. We got
There we go. We got the harumph.
So we got to hug the walls, apparently.
If you see something light up, let me know.
All right. You got the cursor.
Okay, there we go.
So did he say there's like
Okay.
lines on the walls to follow or something like that?
Right? It should. Is that the turbo lift again?
I don't know. It just looks dark to me. Let's just
Can't-
keep going into the dark. Maybe we'll run into Garrick. Uh-oh.
Make sure I don't double back in time.
Take
You
me
can-
away. I don't mind. Now it looks like we're getting into Quarks.
Yeah.
Yep.
That staircase goes up to Quark's second level.
Yep.
You want to go there? Where are the holosuites? Maybe there's an Easter egg in this game.
Lita.
Upstairs, we got a stairs
we
icon.
Can go up. We can go up. All right.
Hey, now we're making progress. Where's
know
Jake
this
and
set.
Nog hanging from the banister?
They usually do that on the promenade, not from Quarks.
Somebody call Sirach and find out how to play this game.
Yeah, please.
Oh,
yeah. It's
Oh
like,
shit! Is that Win?
no, I think that might be Opaka. Is that Kai Opaka?
Oh, squeeze my ear, squeeze my ear.
If it's Win, get a phaser.
Kai Opaka looks like everybody's Italian.
One more.
Pardon me, traveler. Your face is unfamiliar. Have you newly come from the passage?
Yes.
Yes, we have.
You mean the wormhole? Yes. Why do you ask?
I have waited all my life for such a pilgrimage. To enter the gates of the temple. Did you, answer carefully, did you encounter the prophets on your voyage?
I don't think so. Did we?
No.
I don't think so. I was attacked. We can tell them that.
I didn't encounter any kind of presence in the wormhole.
So, still they have sent no sign.
We are not the emissary.
Perhaps they wish to see how we will face this test alone.
Or perhaps they're just wormhole aliens. I was attacked.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was more interested in getting through alive than meeting the entities that live there. I was attacked just before my ship entered the wormhole.
Attacked? At the very portal to the Celestial Temple? The prophets are patient to suffer such sacrilege.
Oh my God.
All
right, we'll see you.
Must go.
Yeah, I don't want to. I gotta go. You're not giving me the eye or anything, so I'm gonna take off. It was nice meeting you. Loved you in Porky's. All right. So do we go forward? Walk past her?
Loved you in Porky's. I'm still laughing at that.
Uh,
Balbuka.
All right. Anywhere. Back?
Yeah, I don't know, man. This game is incomprehensible. What is going on here? We've been playing for an hour and a half, and we haven't gotten to, like...
We're going to back away slowly.
I'll admit,
She's trying
if I was playing this by myself, I'd have given up half an hour ago, but this is actually kind of fun.
She's trying to make us join a religion or something.
Yeah.
All right. Do we go this way now?
I guess.
Where the hell is Garrick?
I still wanted to see Armin. He's got to be around here somewhere.
Yeah. I wonder if it's a circle.
My gosh. Where's Scott?
Okay, tell me what to do, Chris. You got the paper, right?
Oh, okay. It says the things of interest are Quark. Here we go. The final main area of the promenade is the security office. We already did that. If you ever feel lost, click one of the comm panels on the wall with a rotating station icon and get directions to various accessible parts of DS9. Head into Quark's, you'll see a woman sitting by herself at one of the tables. All right, so we want to see her.
I think we need to be down a level.
Yeah, so we have to. Yeah, you can see Quark. There he is. You got him.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
So let's go forward. Hopefully he tries to sell us some jewels. They'd make like nice cufflinks.
Quark will offer a Star Drifter as a complimentary drink. Ooh.
Spoilers.
You can get a tame.
How do I go forward? This way, maybe?
A tame Recticino. Okay, yeah,
Here's
this is the woman. You got to talk to her, and then she'll get you an introduction with Quark, it says.
Is she single? Anything, lady? She's not giving me a symbol. Maybe I got to talk to Quark first.
Looks like Alice Cramden.
What do you mean?
What?
We did nothing. The situation had already occurred before we arrived.
All I wanted was a simple exchange.
Okay, so it's after you have your drink, chat with Jenny, the resident Dabo girl.
The deal is definitely off. We're leaving at our earliest opportunity. We suggest you do the same.
Excuse me.
Quark!
Ambassador, Envoy, Bannock, you took me by surprise. I'm so glad you stopped in. I'm Quark, the owner of the establishment. What can I do for you today? A drink? A session in the holosuite?
Yes.
One of each.
Let's go drink.
You know my name? A drink. Habitat. Holosuite.
He's gonna order
a drink and then the holosuite.
Yeah, I think so.
Aldebaran Sunset. Orange stuff?
I like orange stuff, like Tang.
Orange stuff, yeah.
Let's go, Tang.
Orange stuff over there.
Tranya?
Tranya!
Why not treat yourself?
I hope you relish it as much as I.
All right. Okay.
Let's go, Tranya.
All right.
Perfect. One Star Drifter.
Star Drifter. Isn't that it? No, that's Star Hunter.
Major Kira's got a weakness for these. On bad days.
Did you just say Lady Kira?
Major.
Oh.
Major.
Bad days.
Kira or Bad Days?
Kira. Always Kira.
Get him talking Kira.
Major Kira. She's the Bajoran first officer, isn't she?
Nice butt, right?
Fine. If you like belligerent, backsassing females with vindictive tempers.
I seem to.
Dax.
Yeah.
All right. Beautiful.
Oh, he's talking about Dax. How about Spots? Let's go to Spots.
Spots.
They go all the way down to her feet.
Very.
All the way
I
down.
couldn't place her species. She's not a human. They don't have the spots.
She's a trill. You know what they are.
Yes, we know what trills
yes.
are. Yeah.
They're joint species, aren't they?
Inside that luscious young thing is a 400-year-old slug with 7 lifetimes of experience.
I can work around it.
Besides, she's had her eye on me since we met. Time before she succumbs to her natural instinct. Now, you're with the Tyrion delegation.
I don't know. You tell me.
Let's sip our drink.
Ooh, yeah. Let's get our drink on.
Interesting.
Gurgle, gurgle.
The hell was in that drink?
Oh, we got slipped a Mickey.
We've been roofied.
I can't believe you served him a Star Drifter.
I'm supposed to refuse a new patron's request?
I guess we lost.
Don't worry, Envoy.
Game over. You drank.
We're off in a few steps.
Pangalactic Gargle Blaster.
Hey, what happened? Ouch. What was that?
What was in that? I thought it was Tranya.
What was in that thing?
Clears your head right up, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Feeling better? We were just discussing your negotiations with the Scythians. You thought my
No, we weren't.
could be of assistance to us.
Maybe something like sodium pentothal or something. No deal. How help? Experience Ferengi greed. No way. Goodbye.
How can he help? How can he help? We're gonna have to talk to the Scythians eventually.
You help our negotiations with the Scythians.
Well, as the Nagus' official liaison with the Gamma Quadrant, I could be invaluable to your negotiations. We could arrange a few quiet discussions about trade opportunities, build an export portfolio. It could be very profitable.
This guy's got so many side hustles. Negus, you want to find out about Wallace Shawn?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Inconceivable.
Quack! Quack!
Is a who, not a what. Technically speaking. He's the master of Ferengi commerce, a financial genius. But, as I was saying, the Scythians may not be aware of the wonderful opportunities that a Ferengi trade alliance would offer.
What do you want to do, fellas?
You're free to choose as you see fit. That's it. Yeah, that'll make you
What do you
pass
think?
out. It says after he's going to make you a drink that makes you pass out. Quark attempts to insinuate himself into the matter with the Scythians in the name of profit. You have various dialogue options, and you're free to choose as you see fit. After that conversation, you can turn around to chat with Janny. That was the one that was said, Alice Cramden, the resident Dabo girl. She starts to ask some probing questions.
Business partnership?
A partnership, exactly. If you can arrange for me to meet with the Scythian leader for, let's say, 30 minutes, I'll see to it that you receive 7% of the profits from my negotiation.
Ooh, 7.
Whoa.
Wow.
Just pure, untraceable.
What do we say, 25 and settle for 20?
Sure.
Yeah,
not?
try Ferengi greed.
Ferengi greed?
Yeah, why not?
This wouldn't have anything to do with that famous Ferengi avarice, would it?
Who have you been talking to?
Ensign Harry Kim.
Ideas in your head about Ferengi. She's always been prejudiced against my people. She thinks all Ferengi are nothing but corrupt, grasping criminals.
Not all Ferengis.
Up.
Okay, now we got to go to the Dabo girl.
Not yet.
Dabo girl?
To Bajoran labor standards, I get.
Johnny.
Then be quiet and stop harassing the customers.
Or Yanni.
Maybe that's our cue to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye.
We're going to need some credits from Quark to get into the holodeck later.
I've got to catch up with him now.
Wait! What about the holosuites?
Yeah, we'll go up.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go to the holosuites.
Sure.
Be my guest. Computer, register 10 complimentary holosuite credits.
Okay, we needed that.
I could get it done in 10.
Upstairs to the right. Take your time.
Thanks. I'll use it later. Bye.
Okay, so
Wow.
we can use it later.
Yep, so we needed that, and then it said to talk to Johnny. There we go.
Yeah, we could talk to her.
Audrey Meadows?
Hello.
Yep.
Still on break.
She's no Joyce Randolph, that's for
She
sure.
looks a little like my grandmother.
Say, what happened to you?
I was video game eyes.
I got slipped by a Mickey.
Slipped a Mickey. What do you mean? Had an accident? Nothing really. Never mind.
Accident.
I like accident.
Accident?
Yeah. Makes her sympathetic.
I had a little accident in a runabout.
In my pants. I peed my pants.
Got nearly killed.
No kidding. Well, that would explain the smudges and the burns.
Burn.
Garrick is going to be happy to see you.
Garrick. Play Dabu? Garrick. Let's find out about Garrick.
Yeah.
Someone named Garrett.
Deep Space Nine's only remaining Cardassian, Mr. Garrick. He says he's a simple tailor, but I don't think so. His prices are suspiciously low.
Speaking of, the next episode we're covering, past prologue.
Yes. Where is Garrick?
What do you want to do here?
Maybe Garrick was. If we can get to Andy, or play Dabo. It's either where's
play
Garrick
Dabo?
or play Dabo. Which one?
Where's Garrick?
Where's Garrick?
He closed down his shop, then prepared to evacuate like everyone else. But I don't think he went to Bajor. I don't think he'd dare.
No.
Is Andy in this game?
He's not going to Bajor.
Let's play some Dabo.
This is a Dabo table, right? I've heard a lot about the game. Can you show me how to play?
Johnny, these glasses need to be rubbed.
Rub them yourself. I'm with a customer.
Wow.
An important customer. Tell me, are you important?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
I'm a diplomat. Nobody really. If you say
Never
I
mind.
am, why
Back
do you
to my
ask?
question. How about why do you ask?
Why do you ask?
Why do you ask?
My boss always tells me, find out if they're important, Johnny. So I'm asking you.
It's not very subtle.
My mama thinks so. I'm a diplomat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an envoy in the Tyrian Diplomatic Corps.
I'm a Dodge diplomat.
I'm here to assist Ambassador Carrick.
I've met diplomats before. Working at the Dabo table, you meet everybody. You just don't spend much time with the losers, that's all. Unless they're rich.
I might be rich. You don't know. I'm no loser.
I'm no loser.
If you're suggesting that
Hey! Johnny! He's frowning. Are you annoying the customers again? Leave Envoy Bannock alone. I'll be ready for inventory in just a minute.
All right. I think we're done.
We're done with her.
I guess. I don't know. Like, what are you supposed to get at her?
Yeah, there was nothing.
She didn't give us any kind of info. We already got the credits from Quark. Let's go up the spiral staircase to the higher ground.
Oh yeah, that's what they said, right?
Yep.
We can use it later.
And we have the
We have 10 credits. We
we
might
have the
find out
credits.
something in there.
Yeah, we go to the holosuite.
It might be one of those. This message will self-destruct in 10 seconds things. You gonna go see that? The new part 7 or whatever it is?
I would love to. I'd have to
Yeah,
go
it's
to
gonna
the
be in
theater to
IMAX
do that.
a couple weeks, I think.
That
Randy and I are
Super Rich.
watching all the first 6 of them before we go.
They're a lot of fun.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen anything since the first one.
The first one I found out rewatching is kind of slow in the first half.
Well,
It doesn't pick up till the second half.
It pissed me off because of the excuse me, because
There we go.
making damn it, I'm forgetting the name now. The Peter Graves character.
Tom Cruise.
No.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Yeah. But making him the bad guy pissed me off.
Ah, yes.
It was John Voight, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Voight was in it. I was like to Rennie,
There-
that's
there's our-
Angelina Jolie's dad.
There's a spiral
She-
staircase right there.
She's like, who? I'm like, Laura Croft.
All right, how do we get to the freaking holosuite?
That's an episode, right? Take me out to the holosuite.
Yeah. My least favorite one.
You don't like that one?
I don't like baseball.
I don't like baseball, but I went to baseball games because of that episode. All right. This thing?
Yeah.
Although Death to the Opposition was funny.
Death to the opposition. Then why keep score? Oh, we're trapped back where we were. How do I get back?
God,
where
this is just
game?
so tedious. I'm dying.
Welcome to the 90s.
Oh, Pokin, I'm dying. No wonder why I never play video games.
We had much more time on our hands back then.
Yeah.
All right, I don't believe we ever got up. Again, we got to do one more spiral staircase up.
There's a
See, but when I clicked that, it took us down.
Okay.
But it took us down.
Oh,
I
did
don't
it?
want to go down.
I'll try it again.
No, it took
Yeah.
us back
Yeah,
down.
we're down.
Jesus Christ. Are we done? Is this game over? Rick, I'm sorry. I want to apologize.
I'm having fun.
You know what I'm most excited about? I don't know if I talked about this, but like when we actually do have real holodecks, we'll be able to take this game and just say to the holodeck, make Star Trek Deep Space Nine Harbinger into a holo adventure, and we'll have a whole story with the actual voices and such.
I just hope we can move through the station a little bit more ably.
And you'll be able to bang the chick in the
Whoa, hey.
I used a better
Exactly.
word. I didn't use the F-bombs.
That's true. I won't probably search that one.
We keep
Nothing
going-
worse than Quark just said, right? Maybe we turn around. Maybe it's behind us.
Maybe. Can't hurt.
Did we ever actually see a holodeck entrance?
I want to say in A Man Alone.
Holosuite entrance, rather.
Was it A Man Alone where the clone got killed?
Hmm.
And they went to a holosuite a bunch?
Oh, that was like first or second season, wasn't it?
First season, I want to say third, fourth episode.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to her again. She
Yeah,
is
no,
not into
God.
me.
Yeah.
What
Good
about...
point. Yeah.
What does it say to do next, Chris?
It says to go to the holosuite, but I don't know how you find it. It says go up the staircase. Once you've exhausted, go up the spiral staircase to the upper level. The upper level of Quarks has a holosuite. You can't access it until you get credits, but we did. Once you do, head on in and check out 2 holo programs. Intercept at Kinsara 4 and Helios 18. Depredator Ambush. Both holo programs provide an opportunity to play through the action sequence, gameplay, and practice your skills. If you found the earlier drone attack too challenging, intercept. That's
But
all
it
you can
doesn't say how
see
to
in the
get
holo-
there.
So the holo program, no. Well, let me look here. No, this is just... It doesn't say how to get there. I mean, I'm looking at the same screen that you are here. It looks like there might be a green door. So
A green door.
right
Ooh,
where the
what's behind the
staircase-
green door?
It should be like right around here. So
All right, I'll keep spinning.
yeah, where is the spiral staircase? And then there should be a door to the left. Like, what is that? That's it.
Was that a
Did we make it?
porn
Yeah.
movie behind the green door?
Yes.
Oh, right
Go
here,
there.
maybe.
Go right there. That's it.
Man, that was hidden.
Yeah.
Computer, list available holosuite programs.
Woo!
Okay, so now
For
these are
gamers.
just now this is just gaming things, I guess, to practice shooting and stuff.
There are 2 holo programs currently available at your credit level. Intercept at Kinsara 4 and Helios 18, Depredator Ambush.
Perfect. A little combat training.
Dixon Hill.
What's
Which
shaking
one are we
Dix?
doing?
Let's do the ambush.
Barkley Program 2.
Right.
Big program Pan Helios 18, Depredator Ambush.
Create an adversary capable of defeating Data.
Okay, so now we got to shoot these rocks, I guess.
Uh-oh. Somebody else take the wheel.
What about Jeebus?
Profits take the wheel.
At 80%.
Oh, what am I shooting?
I guess I
Not
don't know.
rocks?
Shoot those guys. Shoot those asses.
I definitely blew that up.
There you go. Good for you. You got it.
Space Invaders. Woo!
Once again, so either you're walking down corridors.
I can run the
or-
Kessel Run in 2 parsecs.
Right. Doing first-person
Punch it,
shooters.
Chewie. When will now be then? When will then be now?
Then. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Somebody jam the sensors. I'm shooting rocks. Sorry, shooting bricks.
Shooting loads.
Where's Guinan to make fun of us?
They look like
This is not what I meant when I wanted to go to the holosuite.
they look like raptors. Well, that's one way to get your rocks off.
I think I just shot John Crichton. I didn't mean to. Hopefully he doesn't hold a grudge.
Uh-oh. I guess we lost.
Now what? Oh, I thought I won.
How about the activate intercept? That's the other one.
Computer activate program intercept at Kinsara 4.
Okay, this is like you're on Hoth. Actually, it looks like the
Oh, I
Genesis
rode this ride
simulation.
at Disney World.
This is the Genesis.
Yeah, exactly. It's the Genesis simulation.
Blow up Saturn.
Take that, Saturn.
Shields at 50%.
You're at 50%. These are Klingons, right?
Sure.
Klingoni.
I'm not joking, Lee.
You should have left me there. Am I shooting a station? Okay.
Looks like you are, yeah. Take that, station. Get that guy.
They're like flying saucers.
They're like tripods from William Christopher.
I'll squash you like a bug.
Albie, you should have killed him while you still could.
I just watched that not too long ago.
We just did a show about it. We did 2 hours on it. It just might be my favorite episode of the original series.
That means I won again, right?
I hope so. One or other.
Okay, now what?
I guess describe, intercept, describe. Because it's the only thing, right? You got one or the other. We already played both.
Computer, describe Panhelios 18, Depredator ambush.
Tactical examination B of Starfleet Academy preparatory program Delta 233. A deep space defensive encounter designed to test wideband tactical skills.
Wow.
All right.
Oh my God! Describe intercept.
Why did they get it in there?
Computer, describe Interceptor Kansara 4.
Tactical examination A of Starfleet Academy preparatory program Delta 233. A low altitude runabout pursuit designed to test high speed targeting.
We already did both of those.
We did those, so we just
I guess back out.
Back out a little bit. Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
That's all you can do. Exit to the lower promenade. Walk until you see an octagonal silver doorway. Turn toward the door and enter inside. Meet Odo again. Now that
do we have to beat these games?
Computer activate program Interceptor Kansara 4.
I guess.
That's not good.
Oh, we're gonna be. It's like already 1 o'clock in the morning.
Holy it is.
Yeah, they're really not jokingly.
I wonder if you can just hit escape. No.
There you go. There you go. Get those bastards.
Do I shoot at moons? I'm like Worf. I'm just shooting at the view screen.
That's no moon.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of this, I think.
Wow, those were some
helps that I've seen it before.
Graphics.
Take that.
Have at thee.
You got that guy. That son of a bitch. Knock him out of the sky.
Don't shoot where they are, shoot where they're going to be. Okay.
There we go. How? We didn't get hit once.
When I was a kid, I used to go to the mall.
Yeah, I won.
Oh, yay.
I don't think you did.
How do we get out of this?
I don't know. We got to win these games. All right. I think we're going to call this one. We'll do a second version. We'll do a second episode of this.
All right. See you in the morning.
Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm not good at
Maybe I got to get the mushrooms so I grow bigger?
Could be.
Look up how to beat this one, Chris.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say that we have to.
50% already? We just started.
And they're not shooting. They're just there.
You think Quark is just keeping us busy for some reason?
He's puzzled.
Okay, it says Intercept is the easier hologram program. Ambush ratchets up the difficulty.
If I get most of these, it should work.
It looked like you did get most of them last time. Is this ambush or intercept? I think we just got to complete one of them. Pew pew. Pew pew pew.
I don't think I could get any better at this.
No, you're doing good.
I mean, we're blowing everything out of the sky.
He's not jokingly. Is it cloaked? I don't get it.
See?
Was it cloaked?
What the hell shot? Nothing was there.
Come
on. This can't be our punch the dad moment.
I think
not letting us turn around. All right.
I think we gotta get through this game.
Oh, I think I can get out now.
You get out. Get out. All right. Thank goodness.
Woo!
All right. So we have to find we got to go back to Odo. Go back
Let's go
down.
back to Odo.
Go back down and go to Odo.
God, playing this without any sort of guide whatsoever must have been interminable.
Yeah, well, we'd spend weeks on the game, right? Probably.
And you got to figure, like, back then PCs were even slower than this.
Yeah. Using DOSBox for this one, so it kind of simulates the slow computer.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they just go too fast. Because a lot of them were based on like processor clocks or something back then.
Yeah.
Odo will push you to talk to Carrig, but you can take your time and learn as much as possible before you leave. And then it says,
I'm getting to figure out the navigation of it.
Right, so we got to get back down to Odo, I guess, now that we've intercepted Quark and all that stuff. He'll give us a little more information.
Let's get back down to Odo.
Let's get back down to business.
Computer. Sorry, a flip
Ops, lower promenade, right?
Lower promenade.
Promenade, level 7, section 5.
Level 7, section 5. I've studied all the technical manuals. I'm just visiting, but I know everything.
We need to get
where
to
everything
6
is.
apples.
Okay, let's go see Odo, see what he's doing. See if we catch him and Kira.
Ooh.
All right.
All right, let's find the octagonal door.
Odo's the octagonal door, yeah.
That's what it says.
Do you remember it was right or left?
It says turn toward the door and enter inside. You'll see an octagonal silver doorway.
I think we'd like gone in several circles before we spotted the security office.
Is that it? I think you just went through it.
That's a chapel.
That's the temple, right?
Nurse Chapel.
Nurse Temple.
Oh, yeah.
Is that it?
Well, that's kind of octagonal. I like better when they just take me where I need to go.
I know. It's just, this is, again, so tedious.
I think Neat gets angry when I talk about how awesome I think Nurse Chapel is. Or Jess Bush is.
Look to the left, Albie. Do you see that silver there?
To the left?
That silver.
This silver?
There? Yeah, that. Go to that.
So maybe I go forward a little bit?
Go forward and
look
then
to the
go
left?
That looks sort of octagonal. It's not like
You're
you
octagonal.
The octagon.
I guess it's not going to let us do it. Nope.
All right. Let's go this way. We found it once before.
Right? We'll get there again.
This has happened before. It will happen again.
It will happen again. Who are you? What do you want?
God.
I thought you'd like it, Chris, because it's Deep Space Nine.
I mean, I do like Deep Space Nine. Whatever. I don't like whatever this is. Yeah. How did we find it before and now we can't find it?
Well, we weren't trying to find it before. It just sort of happened.
Yeah, it's like when you're looking for the other sock, you look for a shirt instead.
We're back in
Quarks.
Nope. Not them.
Okay, on the show, if we left Quarks, we'd go to the left to go to
Yeah, he was right across the hallway from Quarks, wasn't he?
Usually. But there must be other entrances.
There's a temple. Again. We're on the right level.
I wonder if the oh, never mind. There were a lot of Easter eggs in the promenade guide. I don't know if they put them in the game though. Things like yo-yo dying systems and stuff like that.
Oh, cool. I just watched Alien 3, the new cut of it. What's it called?
Computer?
I like Alien 3.
Really?
There's a new version where they fans like made it good.
I watched the director's cut. It's a little bit better, but it doesn't fix what was my big problem with the Alien 3, which was before the movie even started.
Locate Odo. I know.
Locate Chief of Security, Odo.
I don't like what they do to the two other characters from Aliens.
Exactly. Yeah. The rest of it's fine, but just before the movie starts, it pissed me off. So.
Okay, he's in the main.
Where am I? Yeah. Directions.
There you go. Directions. To Odo's.
Facebook has been really banging hard about there's a new Aliens expanded Blu-ray set coming out, but it's like
oh, I have that. I'm in the credits.
Oh, really?
I'm in the credits. Yeah. I was one of the backers.
Oh, cool. It's like
it's really good. It's like 4-hour documentary on aliens.
Yeah, it's just I'm not dropping $100 on a DVD. I'd love to, but
it's out there in the ether. If you time travel to the future. Yep.
Okay.
Game over.
But my name's on it, so look for my name.
Okay.
I got the whole package deal.
Turn to the right.
Turn to the right. You got it. But yeah, the new fan edit of Alien 3 was amazing.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and they fixed the special effects so it doesn't look like VHS.
Oh, all right.
I mean, not that it's bad, but a theatrical release shouldn't look like somebody did it with the toaster.
Yeah. Well, that's what they had then, but yeah.
Yeah. Is this it? That's not it.
Maybe.
Nope.
I've seen Odo's before.
Oh, God.
See, this is why the people watch, the frustration on Chris's face.
I'm going to take a nap. Wake me when we find Odo's office again.
That is fine. I'll be clicking around and then I'll go, Chris,
to the right, right there. Octagonal door. I think you just passed it again.
Okay, I'm going to go back one then.
Go back one. You see on the right here?
To the right. There it is.
That.
Yeah, there we are.
Woo! We're gamers.
Thank you, sweet baby Jesus. Holy shit. All right, now we got to talk to Odo again. And he's going to tell us to go see Keurig.
They said we got to talk to you. Bajoran upstairs, Quark, Cynthians, check security.
Cynthians.
Can you tell me when exactly the Scythian delegation ship arrived? Approximately 72 hours ago.
Okay.
I've guard on their vessel ever since.
Oh, that's useful.
Why
Cynthian background? Why guard?
Why guard?
What made you place a guard on them? Is that standard protocol here at DS9 for first contact situations?
I don't take chances with this station's security envoy. Gamma quadrant aliens aren't always what they seem to be.
Like
now,
you.
If you don't mind, I've got to examine these passenger records.
And what's the...
Okay, now what, Chris?
I don't know.
What is it now, envoy?
Uh-huh.
Is that Bajoran upstairs single? Oh, not the Vedic.
The station's supposed to be evacuated due to the plasma storm?
There was a problem with the Odessa, the last transport to Bajor. We had to pull them back in when their stabilizers failed.
Just when I thought I was out.
To go over the passenger records. I'm sure the ambassador must be wondering where you are.
Ambassador. So we gotta get to the ambassador now, right, Chris?
Yeah. So can we?
So how do we get to him?
I don't know. Let's take a look. It just says when you click.
Odo won't talk to me anymore.
You're kidding.
But we can click on this thing.
Walk out of the promenade.
We'll just say Habitat 6A.
It says your final stop on the promenade is the airlock to the Habitat ring. Walk a couple of steps past Odo's office and you'll find an interactive spot on a round red door across from the Replimat, the dining area with tables and chairs. Enter the red doorway to proceed to the Habitat ring.
Was that the red doorway?
So it's a round red doorway, it says.
Oh, a round red doorway.
Yeah. A round red rubber ball.
That looks like it's something.
Let's see. It said red, but this ain't red.
We can't go here.
It says it looks like that.
Okay. Like HAL 9000 a little bit?
A little. I think that might be open, though. So it goes a couple of steps. It looks like on your left there, Albie, could be it.
Up on the left, yeah.
This here.
Yep. I think so.
No, that's
Nope.
the freaking temple.
Why do they want us to go to church? I don't want to go to church. It's Sunday. It's when I sleep in.
I want to go to Space Church. There's a round red door.
Not
That's
going to
it.
Space Church.
That's
This one?
Yeah, it's red. It's round.
But we're supposed to find out what's behind the green door.
Listen, Marilyn Chambers. Go ahead. That's it.
That's not round. That's a turbo lift.
That's Turbolift.
Jesus.
Marilyn Chambers was my first crush. She's a
It
country
says
singer in that one
an
movie. Oh, I think I
interactive
see it.
spot
Is that something?
A round red door across from the Replomat. So go ahead, give it a shot.
I haven't
Dr.
seen that
Helena
before.
Russell in Space 1999 was my first crush.
Oh, wow. I still haven't watched all of it, but I watched that documentary about it.
Yeah. First season's good. Second season, not so much.
Is that it?
I want the Blu-ray set to watch it.
Mm.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
Jeez, Edith.
You dingy.
Dingy was
All
Alice.
right.
Dingbat was Edith.
Dingbat, yeah.
Dingy was
Dingbat.
Mel Sharples.
Oh, that's right.
Also played Bella Oxnix, or was he
A piece of the action.
It was Krakow.
Krakow, yeah. No, that was
Yeah.
the
So
dude
was he-
from Alice.
Yeah, that's what I said. Mel Sharples.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
Dingy.
I guess I watched Alice before I watched A Piece of the Action because I recognized him when I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's the guy.
That's Vic Tayback.
Vic Tayback, yeah. Alice was a good show.
Yeah, that's probably why I was a cook for so many years. I wanted to call people dingy. I'm stuck.
I know.
Stuck.
Kicking myself in nothing is my favorite sport.
Help.
Actually, yeah, we need to go to the Alice. We got to get out and start enjoying it because life's too short. I see something red. We need the Replomat's got tables and chairs, and it's across from that. So if you see tables and chairs, go across from that.
I think we're on the second level though.
Yeah, we need to go downstairs.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
we're on the second level. Is that why this is? How did we get up to
found the elevator. Turbo shaft, turbo lift.
We were already there. We needed to go down.
Computer.
It said it was right outside of Odo's doorway.
Lower promenade.
Yeah.
Promenade, level 7, section 5.
It says walk a couple of steps past Odo's office and you'll find an
couple steps.
interactive spot. Around
Walk
the
a couple
door,
steps.
across the Replomat. Enter the red doorway to proceed onto the habitat ring.
Okay, so. Oh, that's a red doorway.
Okay.
That looks like the mouth.
How do we
Right.
get to the habitat ring?
My computer fan is working overtime.
Yeah. I wonder why.
These high-tech graphics.
They're all
Is this
wave
where's the
files.
red door? Must be.
No
All
compression
right.
in sight.
Chris is going to start singing Irish folk music pretty soon.
Could that be it? That weird pink nubbin thingy? That.
Yeah, I went there and it was nothing, I don't think.
The weird pink.
But it's a couple
nubbin
steps
thingy.
away. Was that a door?
Maybe.
Nope.
It's not round. It is round, but it ain't red.
It ain't red. If it ain't red,
That's what she said.
leave it alone. Okay, is that a dragon hanging up there? What the hell is that?
It's an Imagine Dragon.
Hmm.
Looks like a fish hide or something.
Oh!
You found it.
So can't
That's
click on
it. That's the one. 100%. There's got to be a way to get through that thing. That's the picture that I just saw. It said it's good. It's got to be interactive.
Are you interactive?
Oh, I'm gonna die. This is the exact picture. We're the exact spot
Yeah,
where the cheat says
thing.
we got to go.
Maybe we got to spin around once.
Okay, why not spin around once?
It's like the Nadia Comaneci of doors.
Nadia Comaneci. Perfect 10.
Do you go forward one more? Maybe you got to go forward. Maybe you got to do something.
Enter.
Right up to the stairs and the light. It's like, that's where we got to be.
That is totally it. Yeah.
And then we go there. Wonder if it's a puzzle. Does it say how to open it?
I don't know if it's a puzzle, but it sure is a trial.
Oh, no, that's just turning around. Yeah.
I'm having tribulations.
Enter that red
And
doorway
no
and proceed into the habitat
Tribbles
ring.
in sight.
It says find an interactive spot on a round red door across from Replomat.
Find an interactive spot.
Yeah, you got to find an interactive spot on this round red
That's
door.
a myth. It doesn't exist.
I don't know.
We're back.
You would think it'd be on the
right
right side, right?
Dragon Slayer thing where you got to like find the one pixel in the whole goddamn thing that makes something happen.
Drop X. Drop X.
Go back. Oh, no. that
That's just
wasn't
turning
it.
around, yeah.
Drop X.
For the love of Christmas.
An interactive spot. It's a myth, I'm telling you. They just want us to make us feel bad. An interactive spot. You kidding me, bro? What if you didn't have a walkthrough? You'd be stuck.
Oh, God.
Even with
'Cause
the
we're
walkthrough,
stuck.
we're stuck, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, somebody, I'm going to deputize Rick to look on YouTube and fast forward to this part
All right,
to see what the heck we do.
All right, this is
Star Trek Deep Space Nine Harbinger PC game. Probably the long play that comes up. And just scrub till you get here and tell me what to do.
Yeah, and this is the door.
And we talked to Odo. You got to do that first, right? And he
Did
won't
all
talk to us
that.
anymore.
He yelled at us.
How do you punch your father? He died 10 years ago.
Could it be that we just haven't talked to him enough?
all right. I found the door. Your final stop on the promenade is the airlock to the habitat ring. Walk a couple of steps past Odo's office, and you'll find an interactive. I think this is the same thing Chris has.
Yeah,
an interactive spot on a round red door across from the Replomat.
Yep.
Enter that red doorway to proceed into the habitat ring. That's
So
all
but
it says about it.
There's no YouTube gameplay though.
It looks like the interactive spot is dead center.
Dead center, okay.
Yeah, I mean that's what it looks like here too, which is green. Like it's got to be right there.
Yeah.
It should come up as like a little like a square when it's interactive. Could it be that we just haven't answered enough questions or something? Are we not allowed to go there yet? Did we not speak to enough people?
Hang on, walk along till you see a silver doorway, turn towards the door and enter inside to meet Odo again. Yeah, we've already talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
Talk through the
We're on
current
the same
findings
exact
regarding
thing.
Quark, Scythians, and anything else that the dialogue options present for you.
Did
Odo
we
will
ask
push you-
about? Did we ask about Quark? Did we?
Odo will push you to go talk to Kerrig, but you can take your time and learn as much as possible before you leave.
Right. So this is
I thought we pretty much asked him.
Yeah, he
everything
wouldn't talk
was
to us
gonna talk
anymore.
about.
Did we not ask about Quark?
Do we got to see Quark again?
No, I
No,
don't know.
it's just saying you got to ask Odo everything you can ask him.
Maybe we didn't ask him enough. We got to go back to Odo now. We can't find his office again. We'll find
Well,
the
it's supposed
temple
to be like
17 or
right,
18 times.
right across the hall from this thing.
Yeah, I know. I think it doesn't say anything about going up and down the. Do we got to go into the temple? We have to find the orb of navigation.
The orb of navigation. Maybe if we joined space religion, we'd have a better chance.
I really want to finish playing this game, but I have to be in Vermont on Wednesday. So.
All right. I say once we get through the door, we can call it for the night.
If we can get through the door.
I was going to say.
That would be a good stopping point.
We'll see you in an hour or so.
Is there any way one of you could watch a video?
I can watch many videos.
Of this.
What's the name of this game?
Harbinger.
Okay, hang on. There is a it's 50 minutes long. Let me see if I can.
You just scrub through it. Yeah.
Let me see if I can scrub through it to
something you don't recognize, and then go backwards.
Codes and secrets.
Maybe we should have taken the axe with us.
It says press M on the keyboard, open a map for the area of the station.
M?
There we go.
All right, the video I'm watching, he's as lost as we are.
This happens to us every time, Albie.
Oh, yeah. I think I just crashed the game by pressing M.
All right.
How do you uncrash? How do you un-M? What's the opposite of M?
MZ.
Q?
Control M.
Up, escape. Okay. So
no,
that was not helpful, but now we know we can do it.
All right, this video is useless. He didn't even get past the Vedic.
There's a 4-hour one on there.
I think we're on the 4-hour one.
Okay, I found the door again, so that's something.
Is it?
I love this one. Let's play Star Trek DS9 Harbinger #7, The Maze of Hell.
See, I didn't know about that part. Where is my dad's chin? Q, help us.
All right. This is past where we are. Hang on.
Yeah. How did this son of a bitch get to the door?
No, don't give me this last time on Star Trek DS9 crap.
I just literally go over every pixel.
These videos are useless. Yeah, it's this door. I mean, we all know it's this door, but it's not letting us in.
And maybe we didn't speak to enough people.
All right, so who should we talk to?
We didn't exhaust. Let's talk to the Vedic again. It says, but we never asked.
Upstairs?
Did we ever ask Odo about Quark?
We gotta ask Odo about Quark.
It looks to me like we didn't get everything Odo wanted to say first.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go talk to Odo.
Let's go back up to Odo's office. We got to go on.
Do you remember where it is?
It's up. You got to go up on up the turbo lift, right?
Oh, it's downstairs, I believe.
Didn't we have to go through the turbo lift to get down to the?
I think I found it.
To the door that we can't find.
Wasn't that? Wait.
On the right.
Yep. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Maybe not.
Famous last words.
It's like you think a lot of things, man.
Yep.
That
right.
Yeah, that to the left. That silver door.
This one or that one?
The far one. The middle one.
That one.
Yeah, so I went one ahead, right? And then I turned left.
And it's not there.
So maybe I got to go one more and then turn left.
What?
That's it to the right there. There you go.
With this game. This game.
Is it locked?
No, see, we can't open any door now.
Maybe he's regenerating.
Maybe he needs to step up. He's in his bucket. There's a hole in his bucket, dear Liza.
Dear Liza.
Dear Liza. Security. Door promenade. Airlock. Okay, now we know how to get to the airlock.
I'm about ready to step into an airlock.
Yeah. This really is.
I guess we just hit on the Dabo girl.
Maze from Hell. I don't know anymore.
The only one we really didn't talk to a lot was the Vedic.
I just Now we got to go back.
We don't want this to be the ending. This seems a little anticlimactic.
You think?
I do have a matinee tomorrow. Actually,
Little
today.
Women. Up.
Whoa.
What? How?
What the hell?
We did it. All we had to do was walk around the promenade once. There must have been something we should have stepped and we didn't.
You got to walk around the promenade 35 times in 4 different ways, and it'll finally open.
The Maze from Hell. Let's talk to somebody so we have a good ending.
Balls.
Hopefully it's Intendant Kira.
Right?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Mirror Ezra.
We're just walking through corridors.
All right, so now we're going to find... There we go. We're in the habitat ring, finally. All right, that's the end of phase 1.
Chris is like, I'm done.
Christ on a cracker.
How do you save? So we don't have to do that again.
You tell me, man.
You got the manual.
Codes and secrets, power moves, arrival, game details, story characters, the basic...
We need a game genie.
Oh, that would suck if there's no way to save your progress.
I saw save and load earlier games.
Okay.
But okay.
Yep, that's definitely the habitat ring.
Yep.
Left or right?
Derp, derp, derp.
All of these spaceships that have lots of like little areas where bad guys could hide behind.
Mm-hmm. That's not good.
Yeah.
We probably shouldn't do that.
I guess just hover on the doors and see which one works. Then we've achieved our first objective.
I like the nice
then
pink
we can
carpeting.
Call it a night. Yeah,
Pink and
there's a lot of magenta.
Coral and teal, I think is what we're looking at there.
Yeah, it was very 90s.
Oh, well, and it's also Cardassian. It's Cardassian chic. You got to remember that.
Ooh, I hope Mark Alimo's in this. That'd be cool.
That would be awesome, yeah.
Cardassian deco.
What do I do?
I don't know, man.
What does it say to do, Chris?
It says even through the promenade, you get through this door, and then you go into the habitat ring. Hang on.
Maybe I got to ask the computer.
It's like we missed a whole bunch of people down there.
Well, wait.
Directions, locate crew. Where am I?
Locate crew?
We're still looking for 6 apples.
Karen, right?
Yep.
Locate Carrig, yeah.
Ambassador Carrig is located in Visitors Quarters 6A, in the Habitat Ring, Level 11, Section 6.
Oh, level 11. Do we got to go in here, maybe?
I guess so, yeah. Maybe level 11.
So, no.
How do we get to level 11?
Got to get Nigel.
Are we on level 11?
We got to go up to Jeffrey's tubes?
It's one more than 10, isn't it?
Ain't it? Yeah. This goes to 11.
Isn't it? The 41st anniversary is coming out in the theater. Or that.
Oh yeah, they're
I'm excited to see
re-releasing it into the, and they've got the new movie coming out soon too.
Do they? They're doing a new one.
They're doing one, and it's a brilliant idea where it's like a band, Spinal Tap is doing one more tour, and they're all old as hell. Like a lot of the 80s bands are doing. So they're.
Are all of them still alive?
Where does that go? Michael McKean is.
Yeah, McKean.
Yeah, Michael McKean.
Guest and
the other one.
If I was not on a show, I would know this name.
Yeah, I do the
Harry
same
Shearer.
thing.
Harry Shearer.
Oh yeah, there you go. Guy from Simpsons.
From everything, yeah. Anytime you need a voice actor, he's in there somewhere.
The Maze from Hell. The Maze from Hell.
And Rob Reiner's directing it again.
Love Rob Reiner. He directed my favorite film.
What's that?
When Harry Met Sally.
Oh, okay. I was going to say Princess Bride, because he did that one too.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah.
Do we have to try every lift?
It's got Grand Negus Zek in it. Is this another one?
Yeah. Where the hell am I?
What's my current location?
You are currently located in the habitat ring, level 11, section 6.
So we just need A. We just got to find A.
Yeah.
Why aren't the doors marked? This is a really bad hotel.
That's it?
Did we do it?
That's a story.
Are we back? Oh, that looks like a cargo bay.
Yeah.
Self-stealing stem bolts.
And yamak sauce.
Yamak sauce. What's that taste like?
Tastes like Ginger 6.
But a sauce version. So I don't think this is his quarters.
Maybe.
Whoever the hell we're looking for.
Yannick. We're looking for Yannick.
I am for you, Eric of all.
Yeah, I always loved how, even as a kid, I was like, if every cell in his body exploded, why isn't he a puddle of goo?
Femke Jansen. She's still around, isn't she?
That was
yeah.
Wasn't that Lee Merriweather?
Yeah, it was Lee Merriweather in That Which Survives.
Yeah.
But Femke
Oh, Rick,
Jansen,
I needed to actually you when you were talking about Trelane when you guys were doing your.
Oh, I said a
review.
lot about Trelane. Yeah.
Yeah, but you were saying that Trelane, his power source was behind a mirror. That was not Trelane. He never had a power source. I think you might be
Oh, who was
thinking
it?
of Requiem for Methuselah. You might have been thinking of.
No, because
Requiem for Methuselah.
Spock figured out that Trelane kept being in front of the mirror, and then Kirk shot the mirror.
I don't recall that in Squire Gothos.
Watch it. I guarantee you. I would put. I'll put $5 down on it that I'm.
You're
right
gonna
about
put
that.
credits to Navy Beans?
I will. Because Flint didn't have a mirror. Flint was just Flint. He didn't have powers. He was just old as hell. He was immortal. Except
He was
that
immortal.
when he left Earth, he stopped being immortal.
Why? Oh, because he wanted to die?
No, well, he left Earth, and McCoy figured out that by leaving Earth's complex fields and stuff, Flint was no longer immortal, and he was aging normally and would die as any normal person would.
Computer?
Open Carrick's door?
Yes. Yes. Sorry.
God almighty.
This asshole is in here and he's not dead.
Security override.
This is an emergency. Open the door.
Thank God.
Oh, God damn it. Give me a phaser.
Override.
Computer, override the seal on visitors' quarters 6A.
Please provide security access code.
Ah, crap.
Great.
Incorrect code. The access code is required to override the
Oh, for Christ's sake.
access denied.
Computer? Open the door to Habitat Room 6A.
Habitat Room 6A is inhabited. Visitors are requested to utilize the entry chime to request admission from the occupant.
Who
Thanks.
can open? Who can open?
Thanks a lot.
Oh, who can open it? Okay.
Yeah.
Open the door to Habitat Room
I'm sure Odo can, but Odo should have came with me. Hopefully we don't have to go get him again.
Or maybe we can call him.
The
Yeah,
mirror,
maybe.
you're right, Rick. The mirror machine.
Computer,
Thank you.
Can authorize access
Shut
to
up.
Room 6.
He referred to this device as one of his mediums of instrumentality.
Computer, override the seal on visitors' quarters 6A.
Please provide security access code.
Computer, I don't.
Incorrect code. Security access code is required required to override guest privacy seal.
She's dumb as Alexa.
Oh, for crying out loud.
This is where you return the game and you get your $19 back. We did it. I think we did it.
Did we override? We won?
No.
We beat it? Yay, we won.
Chris, what's it say? How do we override it?
I don't.
Let's just talk to this damn fella and then go home.
I was looking at Trelane. I'm sorry. I gotta find.
Who was right in this one? Rick?
Shut up.
Chris?
Let's see. Cheats.
There you go. Do we have to type in a number or something?
It looks like there was an ensign outside of Ensign Yarrow. Did we need to get to Ensign Yarrow somehow?
There's no ensign around here. An ensign can override the door?
Well,
But
here.
we can't. We're in charge of this important mission.
Remember that door that we couldn't find our way in? Apparently there was an Ensign Yarrow that you're supposed to...
There was no ensign. Oh, maybe if we go back.
No, I'm not going back. You can't make me.
We have to go back.
I'm not going back. I'm not going back.
Lost
man.
reference.
Oh. We never should have left the island. Maybe that's where Ensign Yarrow is.
She looks cute.
She thinks I'm cute.
Cute.
Are we going back?
We have to.
We got to talk to the lady to get the thing.
For the love
We're running towards Odo. Hey, this is coming quick.
Oh, for the love of Christ, that's what she said.
That's a lot of airlocks.
It is.
There is no ensign Yarrow here.
No, I know.
Should we talk to Odo?
Do we have to?
Where's the ending of this for this section?
There isn't one.
It just goes on forever and ever.
It just says an investigation to Scythians murder. There's a whole scene with Quark and Odo's thing. You got to go back to that dumb Vedic. There's like 5 different aliens we haven't even seen yet.
Did I go around in a circle?
Yep.
We've been going around in circles for the last hour and a half.
Will it fly high?
You know what? I think there's 2 identical airlocks. One opens and one doesn't.
It's also a promenade. On a
that means you walk around it, right?
I think the station's made of various rings.
Odo.
Odo, how do we get into this guy's quarters? Override.
Still can't find the ambassador.
No.
I've just come from the ambassador's quarters. Something's wrong. He's not answering the door. Computer, what is the location of Ambassador Carrig?
6A.
6 apples. Yeah, we were just there.
Still there. He could be in dormancy. It is possible. Computer, activate guest summons in VQ6A. Security override Delta 65 Red.
Delta 65 Red.
That ought to rouse His Excellency. The Cardassians who built this station didn't take kindly to being ignored. Their guest summons could get the attention of a hibernating Tiberian sloth cat.
There is no response to the guest summons.
That's odd.
He's dead.
I guess.
Door sealed. He should wake. Door sealed.
Door sealed.
The door was sealed. Something's wrong. You may be right. I'll check the...
Cure to security.
Odo here.
Odo, we've had an incident on level 19.
What is it, Major?
Carlton and I are working on the shield generators.
Who?
We were using
Carlton?
one of those old Cardassian particle torches, welding a cracked bulkhead. He put it down for a second, and it was gone.
Gone.
We're missing a torch.
Vanished. Now we're the only ones down here. We'd have seen anyone come through the maintenance conduit after us. Could someone have beamed it out of here?
I'll check the security logs.
A ghost.
Stay put, Major. I'll get back to you.
Odo, I need you to come to my quarters and do that thing.
I'm overriding the privacy seal on his quarters. The access code is Omega 738.
Omega 738.
Use it to let yourself in.
Omega 738. You'll join me there. Why again am I doing this? I am a visitor.
But good call on going back to Odo. That actually did something.
Omega 738.
Yay, we did something.
Now we have to find that freaking door again.
A couple steps, right?
I'll believe it when I see it. It should be across from here with the chairs and tables. There it is.
Good job. You got it.
Congratulations. You're right where you were 35 minutes ago.
What's that theory of you're afraid to lose what you already invested, so you keep wasting more time or money into something?
The sunk cost fallacy.
The gambler's fallacy.
Yes. That's what this is about, this game.
It's all sunk cost fallacy, huh?
Yeah.
Omega 738.
I don't think we have to say it, but if we have to choose multiples. I'm going to say this is it. No. That's not it. Was it brown?
Yeah,
green?
That's a turbo lift, I think.
You're a turbo lift.
I am.
Maybe it's this one, this next one. Turn right, turn left.
Yeah, that might be it. Yeah. So one up and right, or can I just click there?
No, I thought it was the red door.
It was on the left.
That's it.
That looks like, yeah.
Computer?
Open.
Open the door to Habitat Room 6A.
Habitat Room 6A is inhabited. Visitors are requested to utilize the entry chime to request admission from the occupant.
Override.
Yeah.
Computer, override the seal on Visitors Quarters 6A. Access code Omega 738.
There we go.
Habitat Room 6A is open.
Thank you, computer.
And it's open to space and we all die.
It's a fake.
Okay. This guy gonna be dead?
He's not in here, yeah.
I'm assuming he's at least unconscious, right?
What's that green stuff on the floor? Is that ectoplasm on the floor?
I think so. It's Slimer.
Did Slimer kill him?
Can you imagine? Oh,
was
that?
Yeah. Was that the Tommy knockers? That's
Ew.
it. He dead.
He slipped on a banana peel. His pants are around his ankles. What was he doing?
This is why the Breen don't want you to see them.
I guess. What are we doing? Okay, he's big and green, so
we get it. He's a booger.
Now what?
So this booger died. Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh, there's Odo. After the scene, we're calling it.
Don't touch anything.
Too late.
I just came in like I told you I was gonna, and you gave me the thing. He's dead. Just got here, or he's dead?
Just got here.
I just walked in. I think I found Ambassador Carrick, or what's left of him.
Where were you hiding that tricorder, Odo?
It's him, all right. Unless there was another Tyrian on board. Tyrian DNA particles. Not much left of his body structure. Whoever did this wasn't taking any chances.
You're not taking any chances.
Go ahead, Constable.
I'm afraid our Scythian problem is more serious than we thought, Captain. Ambassador Carrick has been murdered.
Murdered? When did this happen?
From the looks of things, I'd say hours ago. I'm running a scan.
He's very bright green and glowy, so it must have been hours.
Envoy Bannock, he's here with me now.
So you're telling me that Bannock was murdered
4 hours
just about the time we started this game?
I'm aware of this news of Providence, but if you tell me that Carrick was killed after 1900 hours yesterday,
then we've got a murderer on board.
Oh, it's a mystery.
It's that damn Vedic.
Security lockdowns now.
I'll get you those answers, Captain. Odo out.
It's either... All right.
Save.
All right. Can we save?
You want to save? Yeah. You look up how we save.
I already tried. I couldn't.
Oh, I'm sure any of the usual humanoid reasons would have sufficed. Jealousy, greed, revenge.
Why are his pants around his ankles?
High levels of plasma disruption.
Version history, game credit, codes and secrets.
Residual radiation on some of the personal effects, and a concentrated corrosive. The pad is thick with it.
Could be a data wipe.
Exactly.
Data wipe.
Someone wanted to cover their tracks.
A baby wipe.
Data wipe. That's what's in Data's head.
Brent Spiner just perked up.
As smooth as a baby's bottom, an android's bottom.
No.
I'm always amazed at what humanoids consider motive for murder. You knew the ambassador. Did he have many enemies?
Just me.
Right. I always wanted the bastard dead.
Diplomats.
One of the most successful diplomats in the Corps, Mr. Odo. He had rivals all over the Federation, but none of them would resort to this.
No. Diplomatic adversaries usually attack with subspace communiques, not disruptors.
Ah!
I doubt any of his enemies would resort to killing him. But look at this place.
What's the name of this game? Promenade Hell?
Harbinger.
Harbinger.
Promenade of Hell. He's obviously killed with whatever tool was stolen, right?
I'm reading considerable neutron disruption.
How to save DS9.
Doing the neutron disruption dance.
Do the white.
How killed? Why that weapon? Inhabitor?
No kill eye.
What exactly is a molecular inhibitor?
Inhibitor.
Type of disruptor weapon.
Ah.
Inhibits the cohesion of organic molecules.
I hate when that
I
happens.
don't understand.
A directed burst causes complex compounds to break down. The victim's cell structure just falls apart.
Looks like it. Is it painful?
Oh my god.
Hurts like hell. Ah, I can't tell you.
It is painful.
But it would have been quick at least. He couldn't have suffered long.
They always say that. Find murderers, Cynthians.
You can save progress by using the game's built-in save system. You can save at any point during gameplay. There's also an option to enable autosave during action sequences. How to save in Harbinger. Access the main menu. You can access the main menu during gameplay by pressing the escape key. Select save.
Escape key?
Select save. Look for this. Yeah, escape and then look for save.
We've got to find a murderer. They can't get off the station during the plasma storm.
All
I
right.
can't determine the exact time of death from these readings. He could have been killed before the last evacuation.
Just now it's getting
transport
interesting.
Too late.
Killer here?
The murderer could still be aboard.
If he is, he's looking for an escape route. Or he has no idea what he's in for as a fugitive on my station. Boy, I'll find him. Believe me.
Cisco to Odo.
Odo here.
Constable, is the envoy still with you?
Yes, Captain. I believe we're through here.
Have him report to me in ops on the double. You've got a lot to talk about.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
it's a perfect place to save.
I'll see
Yep.
to it that Ambassador Carrick's remains are put in stasis. I'm sure your government will want to return them to his family.
Bring me a straw and a turkey baster.
Right.
I'm on my way to ops. In the meantime, watch yourself. If Carrick's death had anything to do with his mission, you may be next.
I'm gonna say you're next.
Bum, bum,
You're
bum.
next, Skippy. All right, so
All
you
right.
should be able to hit escape and then save. There are multiple save slots, it says.
That sounds like escape being hit and nothing happening.
I'll press the random F keys and see what happens.
That's the ignominy of...
All right. We're saved.
We are? You sure? Yeah.
Well, I'll figure it out after we close out this episode so you guys can get some sleep. But what do you think of Harbinger so far? It's a murder mystery. I didn't even know that.
Thrill a minute.
Somebody we don't know just got killed, and we're somebody else we don't know, and we have to figure it out.
To elaborate on what Rick just said, we've had 1 minute of thrills in the last 7 or 8 hours.
It's a Star Trek game.
God.
I almost picked Resurgence, the new PS5 game. That's pretty good.
Oh, God.
But I figured Deep Space Nine. Oh, well. Well, I thank you guys for joining me for this part one of this Let's Play Star Trek Deep Space Nine Harbinger.
Like I said earlier, if I was playing this by myself, I'd have checked out hours ago. But I had a great time.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
So this
Fun
will
to
be
hang.
like a new segment on Treksploration. Treksploration Let's Play.
There you go.
Treksploration. We'll call it Treksploration.
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 So,
it's going to be an
Rick,
endworm.
Fortunately or unfortunately for you, you have to come back and play with us again.
I'm totally down. It's Albie,
All right.
it's great to finally meet you.
It's great to meet you
for a while, and
yeah, and we're both in Florida, so that's pretty cool.
hell yeah.
At least
we're
my
both
space station
suffering
is in geosynchronous orbit above Florida right now.
Yeah, we're both suffering in this godforsaken state.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Chris, thank everybody and tell them where they can find us and all that crap, and then we'll get out of here. How's that sound?
Hi, yeah.
Whatever you got left in you.
You're watching Treksploration, and you can find us right here on our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/@Treksploration. If you would like to support the show, you can find us at patreon.com/Treksploration. I'll say that again, patreon.com/Treksploration. You can tell us what you think by hitting us up on the Instagrams. That's at Treksploration. We're somewhere on Blue Sky. We're somewhere on
Blue Sky,
Facebook, I
smiling.
think. I don't know.
Nothing but blue skies.
You can email
Do I
us
see?
at treksplorationpod@gmail.com. You can send us anything you want to the P.O. Box. Send us the freaking cheat codes to this game.
Yes,
Box.
you have the manual for
P.O.
Chris.
Box 542, Bayport, New York 11705. That, or send me some kind of like drone weapon where I can blow up Albie's computer station on his geosynchronous orbit. Either way, let's keep going with this Treksploration. I like it. We also want to hear from you. Like, what are your favorite Star Trek play games? Like, whether it's like a game like this, or are there like any tabletop games? I would really love to do more like gaming stuff because it's so much more interactive than just talking about an episode. Although I do like
Comment down below.
episodes. Comment down below. Let us know.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know where you get your game on for Star Trek. Again, that's Treksploration.com is our main website. That's still a thing, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we barely ever mention it. So
it is intact, and you can find all the cool stuff there.
And
Rick,
share,
tell everybody where
subscribe.
they can find you.
You can find me on the Infinite Potato Alliance podcast network.
The Infinite Potato Alliance.
Where my primary show right now, aside from that Star Trek podcast where I and Cosmic Potato, is I am the gamekeeper of Unspeakable, a Call of Cthulhu playcast featuring Mr. D. Philippus right up there.
Yes. Yeah, I play
Awesome, so
a
check that
character, an investigator named Preston Rhodes.
Yes, and we are.
How many episodes are out?
There are 3 out right now. We've got 6 recorded, and we are going strong.
It's a lot of fun. I'm
going to check that out.
It's different than D&D in the sense that it's a much more cerebral. It's not just roll for initiative. You got to investigate, and we just had a real humdinger. It was a real barn burner of an episode. The last
forest
one.
burner.
Yeah. Shh. Spoilers.
It couldn't have been more exciting than this. You are trapped in a hallway. You turn around, right and left. Roll to see if you know where the hell you're going.
Roll for promenade.
Oh, I rolled a 2.
Oh, I got a crit fail on promenade. We're stuck here forever.
That sounds like it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, Rick.
Thank you for having
Chris.
me. It was fun.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
And I guess I'm committed to further.
Yeah. Now that
hallway
and
travel.
I think if you know what you're doing, it takes about 4 hours. So probably about 4 more sessions at 2 hours apiece. We should get through this.
we should at least speak to Ensign Lynch at some point. Let's hope. Anyway.
All
Rick,
right.
you have
Well,
so much
thank you
to
so
learn.
much.
Peace
And thank you so much for joining us, Rick. Thank you all who are watching at home for joining us. And hopefully you enjoyed it just as much as we did. So for Treksploration, I'm Albie.
I'm Ensign Lynch.
I'm Rick.
And we'll see you next time.
Sideways flowing, we set the stage. This is how we do rhythms from every day. Get y'all steering to the cosmic side. Get our limited love. Time to survive.